Good morning and welcome to another episode of Ryan Phelan's epic morning show in the morning in Calgary in the morning. Um, First things first, we're just going to have a really quick one today. We're going to talk about some stats. Also, before I hit you up with some stats, it is January the 18th and it is Martin Luther King Day. Of course, Martin Luther King being such an important person in history, definitely check him out if you don't know about him or if you don't know enough about him. I mean, it's always good to do a little bit of a deeper dive, but a great man and definitely should be honored today. Actually, his birthday was, I believe, it is January 15th, but today is Martin Luther King Day. Now, before we kind of get into it, we'll talk about how I do some of these stats here. These stats are for the Calgary area, or for Calgary, over the last 3 days. So over the last 3 days, we have had 193 new listings in Calgary. We have also had 6 new listings come back on the market, or 6 listings come back on the market. So that could have been that they were conditionally sold, maybe something fell through and came back on the market, maybe they were withdrawn and have come back on the market. There are 75 homes that have had a price decrease. There are 2 homes that have had a price increase. There are 53 homes that have gone pending. And again, pending is conditionally sold. Now, the thing about that number can be deceiving because a lot of agents, including myself, will suggest to their clients not to put their home as conditionally sold when they have a conditional offer on it. We have that option, and the reason for that is it's considered to stigmatize the property. And what that means is that if your home goes conditionally sold because somebody put in an offer in it, and they're probably going to have financing condition, a home inspection condition, maybe a sale of buyer's home condition, all sorts of different conditions can be involved in a purchase contract. But if they can't fulfill one of those conditions, let's say it was financing, now your home comes back on the market where everybody has seen it as being off the market. And if they look at the history, it shows as, oh, it was conditionally sold and now it's not. They don't know the particulars of why it wasn't. They just automatically will assume that it was the home inspection or something's wrong with the place or they found out some pertinent information not to buy it. So now people are wary and it throws up red flags. Best to not put your home as conditionally sold. And then that way you can still continue to market it. This way, if anything does go awry, you can then follow up with other people that were interested, rather than people just flat out ignoring you during that conditional time. So yes, 53 of those are pending. There are 114 sold listings over the last 3 days, and 59 homes that expired. Now, what is expired? Expired is where they had a contract to sell their home and just the term of that contract is up. Could mean that they're done, they're not going to sell, but they may be relisting as well. Next, over the last 3 days, we have withdrawn. So again, a withdrawn listing is a listing where they've just taken it off the market temporarily. They still have it listed, it's still marketed, but they're just not showing it. Maybe they had some renovations that they wanted to do to it. Maybe they had a quick paint job. They're like, okay, this will make it show a lot better. And in that time, they don't want to have any showing. So they just kind of temporarily pull it off the market. And then the last is terminated. Horrible Arnie accent. Don't even, I know. I know. I put it in the comments. I don't care. Okay. Um, so that's for terminated listings. We have 118. What is a terminated listing? A terminated listing is where somebody has their home listed and they say, you know what, I'm done right now. I want to take my home off the market. It's just obviously not working. So if we go back to the new listings, 193, and then if we add up our terminated, withdrawn, expired, and sold, that's also 193. So that means it's kind of in balance. There's a bit of a balance there. Saying that, um, again, we're painting with broad strokes, right? And each market and demographic is different from each other. Again, the around 450, 350 to 450, or even 300 to 450, those are moving in detached homes. Like those are that's really where a lot of the activity is, and primarily I think because of first-time home buyers, because there's a first-time home buyer incentive, and because the interest rates are very, very low. So money is cheap, as they like to say. So if you're looking for more information, or you want to further dissect this, or you're looking to get into the market as a first-time home buyer or investor, or if you are looking to sell your home, um, and you want just a little more information, give me a shout. And until next time, before we do the until next time, just to go over and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, do the heart thing if you're looking at this on Instagram. Then, and only then, I want you to stay epic.